Okay, so for Tool Tuesday, today the very first one I'm gonna do is my miter saw. This is the first tool that I ever purchased outside of a drill. You can get straight cuts made at Home Depot on their saws, but you can't get any angled cuts. So if you are advanced enough that you want to start cutting angles, now's a good time to buy a miter saw. There are different kinds you can get. There are smaller ones that have 10-inch blades, which means you can only cut smaller wood. This is a 12-inch blade. It means I can cut deeper wood, but also this is what's called a sliding compound miter saw. So I have this long section right here, which means that I can actually pull this and I can cut up to 24 inches of depth on this saw. I highly recommend getting a sliding compound miter saw if you're going to be doing lots of DIY. If you don't do very much of it, you will probably suffice with just a regular one, because you can flip your board over and cut the rest of the way if you need to with the smaller saws. To operate this sliding compound miter saw, most miter saws are going to have some sort of trigger that you use to turn the saw on, but they also have a safety feature that you have to push in order for the trigger to work. So in this case, this yellow part has to go down for my safety feature in order for my trigger to turn the saw on. And then all you need to do when you're ready to make your cut, you place your board, you make your mark, and if you want to change the angle, you lift this up. Say I want to go to 45 degrees. I'm just gonna lift this up and carry it over and then lock it back down, and then I can set my board and it will make the angled cut. This saw is also a dual bevel saw, which means that I can pull this out and I can actually tilt my saw blade to cut in either one of these directions. This is not a feature that's included in all miter saws.